Dear viewers, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. If you enjoy the videos on my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's start the video. All 12 songs on former TikTok star Addison Rae's self-titled debut album, ranked. The music industry has gained another pop star, as the anticipation finally ends with the arrival of Addison Rae's debut album. The former TikTok star is looking to go from the platform into full mega-stardom, much like Justin Bieber did with YouTube. Although, unlike him, Rae was able to build her career some before this huge release. One of her biggest stages has been appearing on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, introducing her to a worldwide fan base. Additionally, she has showcased her acting skills in movies such as Thanksgiving and He's All That. It hasn't ended there, as she has also collaborated with Final Fantasy. Therefore, she has been able to create a nice following, but she is hopeful that the support will continue as she begins her music career. Of course, it is a tough industry with many stars at the top of the pop genre, but Rae isn't afraid of the challenge. In a short time, she has become a favorite viral star, and her reach is about to get even bigger. At only 48 seconds long, Lost and Found is the shortest track on the album. However, it serves an important purpose as the first interlude, giving listeners a chance to soak in the first 4 songs. Although this isn't unique to the pop genre, it certainly has a special place in it. Sometimes it's not always about the words, it's about a feeling. When you listen to the album in full, it flows beautifully into high fashion. This track helps maintain the overall vibe, but more importantly, it builds anticipation. When you listen to the album in full, it flows beautifully into high fashion. The song starts with the same kind of build, making this a great kickoff for the track. On its own, it's perfect for creating a sense of calm and wonder. As the second-to-last track on the album, Life's No Fun Through Clear Waters, comes right before the big finale of Headphones On. Much like the other interlude on the album, this one helps build anticipation. Especially at the beginning of the track, as it repeats the words, it serves as a perfect hook to grab attention. As it continues, the actual instrumental picks up, which enhances the strong opening. Although this song is at the back of the album, it almost feels like it could serve well as an opener. When you watch different music festivals, many artists strive for an iconic entry, and this could play into that. Before Addison Rae takes the stage at something like Coachella, this could be a great build-up before she comes out and performs. From Taylor Swift to Jay-Z to Frank Sinatra, some of music's biggest icons all sing about New York. Therefore, when an artist names a song New York, it quickly makes listeners think of these iconic tunes. Beyond having those expectations, this is also the first song on the album, making it one of the most important tracks. As soon as it begins, it commands attention. What Rae does well on this track is tell an actual story. This isn't just about being in New York, it's a journey to get there and what she'll do after she arrives. Yes, the song may be about the city, but it feels like it represents more than that. In this case, it feels like New York is the world, and that's what Rae is about to take over. This is a very interesting song on the album because, as it develops, it gains a deeper meaning. At first, it feels like it will be another dance track, but as the words unfold, they take you by surprise. The message turns out to be strong, as Rae seemingly pours her heart out, speaking about dealing with expectations placed on her by others. Instead of letting them get to her, she remains guarded. One of the strongest lines in the song is keeping a smile on my face for protection. That is a very heavy line, but it's also relatable. Throughout, Rae sings about crying in the rain, which ensures that no one could see what she was doing. In her short career, she has learned the difficulties of dealing with scrutiny, but she seems to have a good sense of how to handle it. This was one of the 5 singles released ahead of the album's debut, and this one was the third. It dropped in February 2025, immediately catching people's attention. One of its biggest selling points was the accompanying music video. Although it's many decades later, it had a lot of 70s vibes, from the environments shown to the clothes and colors. Although this song didn't have a big impact on the charts, it still received a lot of praise. The tune was revered for its high production value and for being a strong piece in maintaining Rae's success. Additionally, it holds a special piece of history as its release coincided with the time she was featured on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine. In October 2024, Aquamarine was released as the second single from the album. It was crucial that the song performed well, as the first single, Diet Pepsi, had drawn significant attention. Thankfully, the tune did and even finished in the top 10 on the Billboard Bubbling Under Hot 100 chart. On its own, the song has a soft elegance, but it all connects with the music video. Throughout, Ray is seen showcasing her dance moves. Although they are subtle, they display tremendous body movement to the beat of the song. Even simple elements, such as spraying perfume, add a nice touch to the gentle atmosphere. Additionally, it is filled with dark tones, which are an ideal fit for a tune that seems perfect for nighttime. With how hard Addison Rae has worked to achieve the success she has, it's okay for her to flex, and this song is her doing just that. The opening presents a strong message about independence and enjoying the fruits of your labor. She then poses a simple question: can a girl have fun? After that, Rae dives into all the things she would like to do. Along the way, there is some diamond buying, but it mainly focuses on having a good time. Whether it's dancing to Madonna or hanging with Lana and Gaga, she is ready to do it all. Truly, some of these lines are among the most memorable on the album. This song is yet another example of where Rae speaks her mind, which will resonate with fans. The final single released before the album came out was Fame is a Gun. This was the right song to provide one last hype for the record, as it is perfectly pop. In fact, it is very reminiscent of something that Britney Spears would perform. From the beginning of this tune, it immediately struck as one that would be among the most memorable from this debut. Although it remains to be seen how it will affect the charts, the music video is a standout. Much like the music itself, the videography embraces the pop genre. Clearly, Rae and the team around her have a vision for what she can be as an artist. Just when you think everything has been done, a song like this shows how to bring a fresh take. Summer always needs a playlist, and this is a song that will be on it. While many of the tracks on the album embrace independence, this one embraces the idea of a relationship. Rae maintains a softness in her voice throughout, and it is the perfect touch for this. Feelings can be scary to follow, therefore, many do it one small step at a time. While this song doesn't have an accompanying music video yet, it feels like the perfect track for one. The words in it do so well in telling the story of a summer romance that imagery would truly bring them to light. Another great part about this song is that it can easily be a daytime tune as much as a nighttime one. Staying with the idea of summer, it's perfect for road trips, pool days, and evening dates. Beyond the singles released from an album, there are always some deep cuts that stand out. Times Like These is one of those, as it elegantly speaks to some of the struggles encountered daily. Of course, this subject is never easy to broach, but Rae is able to do so in a way that creates a connection with listeners. Additionally, the music video that accompanies it helps bring the lyrics to life. Rae does well in showing the struggle on her face while forging ahead to do her job. There is also a hidden gem in this tune, which is the bridge. There is a softness to the record overall, but this bridge dives a little deeper. The feeling at the end of this one is that it could be a perfect song for someone to come and collaborate with her, adding their own parts, as it leaves a lot of room for exploration. The first single from this album, released in August 2024, was Diet Pepsi. Since its debut, the song has become a hit. It has placed on 5 Billboard charts, including the Hot 100 as the 54th song. Additionally, on Spotify, it has nearly 400,000 streams, and it could be well on its way to becoming her first song to eventually reach the coveted 1 billion. The attention doesn't just come from its premiere placement, but also from the nature of the song. The instrumental maintains a memorable beat behind the lyrics that flow smoothly. The music video adds to its allure, as the black and white film embraces the flirtation of the tune. While Rae explores many different elements on the album, such as fame, money, and fears, this is definitely one about lust. The 4th single released from the album, arriving in April 2025, was Headphones On. The song placed on the Billboard Hot 100 and gained recognition for its colorful music video. It felt like something that would have played well during the MTV generation, with many neon colors throughout. However, what makes this song truly special is its overall message. Each track on this album has a concept that many people will relate to, but this one in particular brings everyone together. The song represents how music is the perfect escape, even when life isn't always going your way. It's a tune that will endear Ray to a wide audience, as it will be universally understood that she is creating music not only out of passion, but because she truly needs it.